What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back for another week of the GBA. I know last week we didn't have a game, so before we get started, if you can, please show some Shady loves that like button. Seriously, do it. Do it right now if you support the Mankeys, because this is the last game of the season before playoffs, and basically everything is on the line right now. If we win, we're in the playoffs. If we lose, we go home. And no matter what, I want to thank you guys so much for your support throughout this series. Seriously, let's try to crush like 5,000 likes for this, because this is the deciding game. And make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know who your favorite Pokemon on our team is for this week, because it is the final week. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, autofocus is still on. Let me turn that off. This is going to be an interesting one because I lost to Nick. I think it was week 1. I lost to Nick. We were playing the, what's your name? Not Chicago Grand Bowls. Darn it. I forget your name because you're just so good, and I'm scared, honestly. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. This is week 14 of the GBA. We're going up against the Boston Red Sox. The rivalry. New York Mankeys versus the Boston Red Sox. And we have Real Bulk, Darmanitan, Ice Baby, Noivern, Static Shock, and Core Baby. I'm really hoping I grab the right Static Shock. Hold on. I might have to back out. Because one of my Static Shocks, I'm not gonna lose because of something so stupid. I'm really not. There's no way. There is no way. I think we have the wrong Static Shock. No, we have the right one. Okay, we do have the right one. Okay, good. That's right. O for HP Grass. So we have Static Shock and Core Baby. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is. We're going in right now. Music number 7. I'm nervous. He has Egg Slash. He has all this power. Let's see what he's got. He's got. Okay, I wish I had brought my Crawdaunt, but I didn't. Crawdaunt would have been good against the Deoxys. I feel like the Deoxys is going to be scarfed, and Outspeed my Darmanitan do some serious damage. He's got Roserade. Let me take a picture. Roserade, Milotic, the Mega Mawile, which is so strong. He's got Hariyama, who Noivern can kind of not like do a little bit of damage to, although he's going to be probably Assault Vest. Deoxys Speed and Gardevoir. So common weaknesses we see. We see only one Dark weakness. We see one ground weakness. No immunities to ground, though. No immunities to ground, which is interesting. He has no resistances. He has no resistances. So Mamoswine is going to be really useful. I almost want to open up with my Manectric. He's got no electric immunities either, so I can Volt Switch freely. I think I'm going to open up with my Darmanitan, because I don't think he'll open up with Deoxys Speed. And if he does, I'm kind of shot anyway. I can't exactly switch out against a Deoxys Speed. So let's do it. I gotta this music. I gotta bust open the damage calcs right now, because oh my goodness, I'm scared. Oh, this music makes it so much worse. Oh my gosh. He opens up with his Gardevoir, which is okay. I want to go ahead and say that Manectric doesn't outspeed Gardevoir. Oh no, that's right. I'm in my Darmanitan, so that's great. I can go ahead and I can probably Flare Blitz anything on his team except for the Milotic. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the safe U-turn because in case the Milotic does come out, he's gonna use Protect to Scout. That is a solid play on my opponent's part. He's gonna be able to react to that. Unfortunately, I am Choice Scarf, so I do have to just go for the U-turn again. He has the option to either switch out or most likely stay in, although I don't think he's going to appreciate it too much. Wait a minute, so he's not a Mega Gardevoir, he's a regular Gardevoir. Yeah, because he's Mega Mawile. That's right. So we have regular Gardevoir. It's probably defensive. U-turn will do a decent amount. We'll be able to judge if he's defensive or not. A regular Gardevoir would take around 40%. If we win this, we are in the playoffs. Is anyone else nervous? I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous right now. I can't handle this. He's gonna switch out though as I go for U-turn, so I'm fine with that. I will get initiative. Goes out into Golden Sun, the Milotic, to take the hit. I am just gonna U-turn again, obviously. I think I chopped off. Did I chop off half my eyebrow? It looks like it. Maybe it's just videos. Okay. So we get a U-turn off. It doesn't do anything crazy. But we are able to go out into our Mega Manectric here, which is exactly what I want to do. This is great. This is good because Thunderbolt does 75%. He has no immunities. Now I could Volt Switch. Volt Switch will do 50%. Volt Switch is really obvious though. I do have a lot. I built this team to have a lot of U-turn and Volt Switch. A lot. Is he gonna stay in? He might go into Hariyama. I'm gonna Volt Switch predicting Hariyama. He is gonna withdraw Golden Sun. So this Switch Fest is gonna be great for us because I don't see many people that can set up the rocks. Goes into the Gardevoir actually. Gonna trace the Lightning Rod. That was so obvious. That was so obvious. That was so obvious. And I fell for it. Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I actually have to go for... I have nothing that wants to deal with this thing. Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Regular defenses are a lot weaker. But he outspeeds my Mamoswine. Because my Mamoswine's not scarfed. Oh my gosh. We have to let Manectric die. I have to go for Flamethrower. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. I'm going to get a Flamethrower off. Let's see if we can get a crit burn. That would be great. That'd be the, oh my gosh, you're bulky. Goes for the Moonblast. Manectric's going to die. Wow, not dead. And we see the leftover, so we know for a fact that he's defensive. We've seen Protect, Moonblast. I'm sure that he's got some sort of Psychic type move. I can't do this now. That one play, I totally forgot about Trace. I honestly just I didn't even think that was going to be a thing. I really did not think that was going to be a thing. Manectric already goes down. Props to you, Nick. That play was ridiculous. That was such a good play. That was such a good play. Forced me into that, knowing that I would... And I almost went for Thunderbolt anyway, so I almost went for an Electric type move. At this point, we have to go out either into Mamoswine or... We can't go for a gosh darn Flare Blitz because the stupid... We got to go for a U-turn here. We have a slight chance. He's going to protect the Scout again and get more leftovers recovery. He's playing to win. He's playing to win. That Trace, you guys got to give him props in the comment section below. That Trace was ridiculous. Had I just gone for a Flamethrower, I would have been fine. But I really did not expect that. And you know what? It would have helped so much having Manectric. Would have helped so much. We didn't lose yet. He did just protect just to get the leftovers. I'm sure now he's going to go back at... Who's Fisty? Fisty's Hariyama? Goes into Hariyama. As I go for a U-turn, I'm sure he's going to take that quite nicely. Yeah, that's not going to do too much. Now the question is, who do I go into for this? Because normally I would Flare Blitz. I would Flare Blitz and kill this thing. But I don't want to go into Eviolite. No, I don't want to go for the knockoff. I can't go into Mamoswine. I could go into Noivern. Although Noivern, Air Slash, he's going to be Assault Vest. He's going to be able to take me out with an Ice Punch. But he does have two Fairy types. I gotta sacrifice Noivern. I gotta sacrifice Noivern. Because he has two Fairy types, I have to sacrifice Noivern. And there's the Guts boost. Really glad I'm sacrificing Noivern right now, honestly. I'm really glad. I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash. He's gonna withdraw, actually. Whoa! I did not expect that. Goes out into Shadow to take the Air Slash. But it is choice specs. He's gonna trace my Infiltrator. Which doesn't really matter too much. But we're gonna go ahead and get an Air Slash off. We're gonna see that is not enough to kill. Not enough to be a 2-hit KO. And Moonblast is coming my way. Doesn't have the boost though. But we have to sacrifice. We have to kill this Gardevoir. This Gardevoir shuts my team down. Really does. I could have gone for flinches there. Not really what I want to do in the last week of the GBA. Defensive Gardevoir is really powerful. He's going to Wish, too. Yeah, I'm not... We have to try. We have to try. We have to try. We really have to try. So I would have liked to have gone into Darmanitan there. We did not. He's probably going to Protect on the Toxic. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a Wish of my own. I don't want to go for Toxic because I think he's going to Protect. Just to get this thing back up to full health. And he's going to Scout if I'm going to actually Protect. He might go on into the Roserade here. Just for switch advantage. Even though he would be wasting the Wish, it's resists by Stab. And it also is immune to Toxic. So really good play would be to go into Roserade. Which he probably will make that because he does not play any games. His team is really solid. The fact that there's like no common weaknesses. No shared weaknesses, I should say. Goes down into Tyler, the Roserade, like I said. And I'm going to get a Wish up. Now, this is good for me. Because I can go ahead and switch out into, realistically, anything. Unfortunately, I could have gone into my Real Bulk here. In case he wants to go for a Toxic. I'm going to go into Real Bulk here. Because I resist Bolt Stabs. Oh, he's going to withdraw. Oh my gosh. Goes out into Fisty. This is really unfortunate. Because I would have liked to be in on Vaporeon and kind of stalled out his poison. Now, I think the knockoff is inevitable. I don't have Protect. But I would really like to Super Fang right now. But I also don't want to lose my item. I really do not want to lose my item. I mean, the only thing is that Real Bulk, I see a couple things that Real Bulk can't touch, and it gets popped by so many things. Ah, man. I think I'm just going to Super Fang. I'm just going to Super Fang and let him knock me off. I do land it, thankfully, which is nice. But there's the knockoff right there. Clear as day. I knew it was coming, but it really doesn't matter. That was Guts boosted. I don't know what else he can do to me. I'm going to Roost up. I kind of want to U-turn predicting a switch, but I'm going to Roost up. I'm not sure if he wants to preserve this thing. I'm really not sure. Let's get our... He might, because he has the Wish. He has the Wish potential. So he probably will preserve it. Does, in fact, have the Wish potential. Technically, thinking about it, my Darmanitan could have taken a +1 Moonblast, I think, because it resists. So it would have taken the Moonblast somewhat well, not well, but it would have done it would have done 60%. So it would have been better than losing Manectric at that point, and then I could have scared him out. So that was a bad play on my part. Nothing we can do about it now, though. Nothing we can do about it now. I'm really doubtful of this, but this has been a great season no matter what happens in this game. So I'm going to Roost up, see what he goes for. Hopefully he goes for an Ice Punch. That's what I'm really banking on right now, is an Ice Punch. Oh, goes for another knockoff, predicting a switch, not knocking off an item, so it's going to do the same amount of damage as last time. Now, I don't think a U-turn will kill. I almost want to go for a Super Fang predicting a switch, but the safest play is to just Roost again. He's gonna switch though. He's gonna want. Well, he can't. He's not gonna switch because he's not gonna be able to get a Wish off on this thing. He's not gonna get a Wish off on this thing. So we're gonna Roost up now. He's probably just gonna go for another knockoff. This Real Bulk Golbat is going to. Oh, he goes for the EQ. Goes for the EQ to take me out. He deserves to be in the playoffs, guys. What am I supposed to say? He deserves to be in the playoffs. So Hariyama is gonna go down to the poison from Vaporeon. So. That's a thing, I guess. I feel like my Milotic is going to be my biggest issue. So I think he's going to go into my Milotic right now. He also has Gardevoir. Let's go into Darmanitan. We're going to go into Darmanitan. Really obvious incoming. Goes out into Shadow. I'm sure he's going to Protect. I'm sure he's going to Protect. I almost want to Flare Blitz, but I can't. I have to U-turn. It's so frustrating that I have to U-turn. And there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can go ahead and Earthquake, but it really doesn't matter. As long as that Milotic is around, Darmanitan really can't touch you. Yeah, I'm going to go for the U-turn. He's going to protect. Clear as day is going to protect. Get some more leftovers, of course. It's going to slowly come back. We do, the score is 5-4, so that's something, I guess. I can't see him staying in right now. We're going to U-turn out. I'm sure he's going to go into Milotic. I don't really have anything to take out the Milotic now that Manectric's gone. So, that's a huge problem. He's outplaying me every turn. He really is. He's outplaying me every turn. Please tell me this is recording. Thank you. Whew! For a second, I thought it wasn't recording. I was like, well, these guys are going to hate me. So we're going to get a U-turn off. Let's see if it can kill. I don't think so, because he's probably defensive. It does not kill. We get a crit, though, which is, which does matter, I guess, in the long run. Now, the question is, who do I go out into? I pretty much have to go out into Core Baby. I have to go out into Core Baby. Nothing I can do. It's going to go for the Moonblast. I should be able to take that somewhat well, because I think this thing really is defensive. All right, we take that somewhat well. We're going to see his leftovers first, so he's going to be able to go ahead and get a Wish Up. Now, I don't want to Toxic the Milotic. And I really do want to kill this thing. But maybe he'll know that. You know, let's go for a Scald. I really want to kill this Gardevoir. I really do. I want this thing dead. And I don't want to go for a Wish and have him go for a Wish. And I think he might predict me to go for a Wish. He might predict me to go for a Wish here. I think he probably feels really confident. He's been out-predicting me every turn. And a Wish, seeing how much damage I took, is the obvious play. He might want to take advantage of that and go for a Wish of his own. While the payoff is not really there, it's still a possibility. And I don't want to go for Toxic, because if he goes into Roserade, I get no damage. At least with Scald, I have a chance to burn. He is going to withdraw, though, unfortunately. Most definitely going into either... Yep, goes into Tyler the Roserade. Tyler the female Roserade. Let's see if we can get a burn. We haven't seen this thing do anything yet. Let's get a burn. Let's get a burn. Oh, I needed that burn. I really needed that burn. All right, so no Black Sludge. I'm going to protect and see what he wants to do. He might be Assault Vest, and that's why I want to see what he does. If he doesn't do if he does a damaging attack, I'm going to think he's Assault Vest. He subs up. The burn would have been so great. The burn would have been so great. Now, we don't have our Golbat anymore. I'm not sure what the play to make is here. Because he's going to go for the Sludge. He's going to go for like a Sludge Bomb or something like that. He has to. And the Scald won't break the sub. I almost want to Wish right now. Is he... Or, he might go for the Giga Drain. I'm going to go on into Noivern. It's really my only play. Noivern's pretty much done. He's got 2 Fairy types. Noivern can't do much. Noivern really can't do much. So let's see. He's going to go for the Poison type move. I know it. Goes for the Sludge Bomb. I could have stayed in, gone for a Scald. Or gone for a Wish, rather. That is going to do so much. And he gets the Poison. It's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. We see that he is Life Orbed. The reason I went into Noivern is because Noivern hits behind the subs. And... he's not setting up rocks, so what I'm going to do... Let me see. Because he can very easily... He could very easily switch out into his Milotic. I almost want to predict that. I almost want to predict that and save my... I'm going to U-turn. I knew he would switch. I knew he would switch. Because of Infiltrator. Goes out into Golden Sun, the Milotic, to take the Air Slash, but I'm going to go for the U-turn instead. I know that Noivern's basically dead, but it still has an attack in it. It still has like a well-placed attack in it. So we're gonna go ahead and switch out. I don't know what I'm supposed to go into now. So many weaknesses to water. I don't have the freeze dry because I didn't think Milotic. It's not Gyarados. It's not Gyarados. I'll tell you that right now. Huh. Milotic. Mamoswine. Earthquake does 50 some odd %. But I'm gonna take a Scald. We gotta go into Mamoswine. We don't have much choice right now. I mean, I could go out into my Vaporeon. I actually think I will go out into Vaporeon. We see another leftovers on his team. Part of me wants to EQ here. Part of me wants to go right out into Vaporeon and kind of just wall this thing. Because he's probably going to recover Toxic. Not wall it, but... maybe he'll predict the Freeze Dry. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake, hoping that he predicts the Freeze Dry. Nope, he does not. Well, he could probably take a Freeze Dry anyway, because he's specially defensive. But Earthquake is going to do a decent amount. He goes for a Scald. Don't get a burn. I didn't get a burn. Don't get a burn. Don't get a burn. Darn it! That made me really mad, guys. And now we could just recover. Yeah, I can't win now. Oh, that's so disheartening. That is so disheartening. He's just gonna recover stall, so what's the point? I'm gonna go out into Vaporeon. Oh my gosh, that literally was just so disheartening. I can't. If it wasn't, I'll tell you guys this right now. If it wasn't the GBA, I would forfeit at this point. I definitely would. Because... I mean, Nick's playing exceptionally well. So, it's not... I have this so loud, it's probably echoing. Nick's playing exceptionally well. So, I'm not mad about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and Toxic this thing. I made that mistake before. I'm gonna do it again. It doesn't matter. I missed my Toxic. And he goes for a Dragon Tail. Never mind. Forget it. Noivern's going to die to Poison. Literally the perfect Pokemon to get Dragon Tailed out into for my opponent. So Noivern's going to go down to the Poison. I'm so sorry, guys. I know it went downhill when he made that excellent play of Tracing. But then the game kind of just pooped all over me. So... that's a little frustrating, just a little bit. Just a little frustrating. I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna try. Oops, I accidentally just changed the size. That's gonna mess everything up. There we go. He's gonna withdraw Golden Sun, go out into the Roserade, predicting the Toxic. Oh, actually goes out into the Shadow, trying to get the Water Absorb. Ooh, another Trace attempt. That's very nice. Luckily, even with Toxic, oh, he's leftovers. He's gonna live. What he's gonna be able to do now is get a Wish off, and then protect on the following turn. Unfortunately, he's gonna be able to Wish and protect on the following turn, and then there's nothing I can do. Let's go ahead and go for a Wish of our own, because why not? We know he's going to Wish. There's the Wish. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's so hard to keep a level head in these kind of games. But it's Pokemon. Luck is part of the game, and it's not like Nick's just relying on luck. So don't bash him in the comment section. He's been playing so well. And his team is extremely bulky. He's got Hariyama, Gardevoir, defensive Gardevoir, and Roserade. Well, Roserade's actually offensive, I should say. And then the Milotic. So I couldn't go for a Scald because of the Water Absorb. And at this point, I'm going to try to heal up my Mamoswine, but I'm pretty positive. I don't know if he's going to risk the fact that I might have Ice Beam and not go for Protect. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't, but I haven't shown it yet. So he might just go for an attack. Yeah, he went for an attack predicting the Mamoswine. It was a fairly obvious play on my part, so I don't blame him at all. Now he's going to be able to, on the following turn when I bring out Darmanitan, he's going to be able to go for another Protect, unfortunately. So that stinks. That stinks a lot. So Darmanitan's gonna come out. I mean, he can protect here, but he's gonna take more toxic damage. I almost want to EQ and kind of just call it a day. I'm gonna EQ because I think he's just gonna go right out into Milotic. No, he's gonna stay in as I go for the EQ, so the EQ should kill. I'm really hoping. So Gardevoir goes down. That's something. That's something. Gardevoir does go down to Darmanitan. Goes on to Johnny. Put the pressure on. Deoxys Speed. I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. And I'm pretty sure that an Earthquake won't take him out. Because he's got all kinds of power behind him. And we're going to go ahead and go out into Core Baby here. No reason not to. No reason to stay in. There's no that Milotic there is just too much. Getting rid of my Manectric early game was so perfect for him. It's so crazy because I felt like I had such a good team. If I had taken Trace into an account, maybe I could have done something different. But realistically, he's got 2 Ubers on his team, so I don't think I ever stood an actual chance, to be honest. So it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It really isn't. It was a good season though. It was a pretty good season. We came so close to coming on top. And Season 3 is right around the corner. It's going to be starting up, I think, in November or December. So it's right around the corner. We'll be able to go ahead and, for sure, do something then. I just kind of stalled right there just by going for the Protect. There's really no reason, I guess. He's got the T-Bolt 2 we just saw. So we know that he's not Scarfed. But he still has the... He still has the Milotic, which will shut down my... I would need, like, double crits on my Flare Blitzes to take him out, unfortunately. So, there's not much we can do. Actually, there's no reason to go for Flare Blitzes. I might as well just go for EQs. Because Roserade's, like, halfway down. EQ's super effective on Mawile. He's got the Milotic, so we have to go for EQs, unfortunately. We cannot go for the Flare Blitz. He's going to Superpower... which is, wow, nice mixed Deoxys Speed. That is going to do over half. His defense is going to drop, so we'll get another kill. It's kind of handed to us, but we'll get another kill. And the Milotic can come in and kind of finish up the game. So I really do apologize, guys. I was really hoping I could take us to the playoffs. I actually should have realized. I don't know why I had so much hope in the beginning of this battle, but he has 2 Ubers. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, wait, unless... No, Deoxys Speed is OU. Deoxys Speed is OU. Don't tear me up in the comment section. He's definitely OU. So, with that superpower, Choice Scarf Darmanitan doesn't even matter when Deoxys Speed has base 180 speed. So, that Earthquake is not going to do enough, and Scald is going to take the Darmanitan out. So, it's going to be a 3-0 in favor of the Boston Red Sox, winning the grudge match of the century to take him into the playoffs. Good game, Nick. Good game. You played excellently. You played very, very well. I apologize to all the Mankeys fans that I couldn't take you to the playoffs. That's really disheartening for me as a coach, as a player, as a PokeTuber, as a person, and as a friend. So leave me your comments down below. Letting me know if you're hyped for next season or should I just give the team up to someone else. Let me know, and I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, rating, comment, of course, and subscribe. I upload videos daily. I cannot apologize enough for that game. Nick played very well with that Trace, and it kind of went downhill from there. There's nothing I could do after that, and yeah, I think if I had Manectric, I could have done something, but I don't think in the end I would have won. His team was just a little bit too bulky for me, and he had two very great Pokemon, and then bulky Gardevoir with Trace was amazing. So awesome team building on my opponent's side, awesome drafting. I suck at drafting, that's why my Pokemon suck. So that is what it is. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.